Hey Pilates Queens, I'm Kayla Brugger, your certified Pilates instructor. If you like at-home Pilates workouts just as much as I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is your wall Pilates legs workout, no equipment, no repeats. Let's get started with a quick warm-up. For your warm-up, begin standing away from your wall with your feet about hip-width distance apart and hands on your hips. Find a gentle bend into your knees, and we're gonna do a wall tap back. So you're gonna step one foot, tap the whole entire foot back to the wall, and slightly dip down into that planting leg, almost like you're finding a single leg squat there. Adding a little bit of a lunge back and kind of putting some pressure back into the wall, into that foot that's making complete contact with the wall. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's hold it here. I want you to reach your arms forward. Now keep a slight bend in your standing leg. The back leg is gonna maintain contact with the wall as we hinge forward for a deadlift. Inhale as you're coming up. A lot of balance checks here, coming forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale, try to tap the floor. If that's too far down for you, find your furthest range of motion. Maybe that's mid-shin or ankle level. And we've got 6 and 5, 4, 3, starting to feel the hamstring and glute, 2, and take the hands all the way down to the floor. So bend your knees as much as you need to here. You're gonna tap the leg that's on the wall to the outside opposite of the mat, and then bring it back, tap the toe to the wall. So it's a curtsey, tap to the wall, tap to the floor. And let's speed it up here for 6, 5, 4, stay low. Oh my gosh, legs are burning. 3, 2, and 1. Send it back to the wall, pause there, bring both feet to the floor, straighten your legs, feel the stretch in your hamstrings, and begin to slowly roll your spine up. And we'll repeat that same sequence on the other leg. Tapping back, we'll start there. Alternating legs here for 10. Adding in that single leg squat. I like to bring my hands on my hips because it's just a tactile cue to remind me to engage my core for balance. And we're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring it back to that opposite foot against the wall. Starting with the deadlift, now we hinge forward, keeping a flat back and rising back up. Micro bend in your front knee. That back foot maintains contact with the wall. Hinging forward, you're sending your booty back, sticking out your butt. Here's 5 and 4. Really feel the hinge at your hips. 3, 2, now take the hands down and hold low, and we're gonna do that curtsey cross back, tap to the floor, tap to the wall for 10, 9, these are quick, 8, 7, stay low in that front leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet together, straighten out your legs, feel the stretch in your hamstrings, pull your tummy muscles up as you rebuild your spine, coming all the way up to stand. And we're ready for our first sequence, which will be a wall sit. Go ahead and lean your back against the wall, bending your knees. You're gonna drop down into a wall sit. So you've got a 90-degree bend at your hip crease and a 90-degree bend at your knees. Holding your arms out in front of you, you should feel a natural curve in the small of your back. We're gonna start with a pelvic tilt against the wall. So as you exhale, I want you to tip your pubic bone up and tuck your tailbone under. You should feel the low back pressing into the wall. Now inhale, come back to your neutral spine. Exhale, pelvic tilt, inhale, neutral. Now we've got 8 of these, really feeling those hips rocking, and exhale for 6, 5, soft shoulders, soft elbows, 4, really feeling that lower core activation in 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold neutral pelvis. And let's add a heel raise. Magic number is 10 today, so up and down with those heels. For 10, you might notice a little quiver and shake, getting those calves involved, working on some ankle strength here, feeling those quads fire up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Anchor the heels. Now strong through your core. Breathe in for an arm raise. Exhale, both arms up. and down. Keep the back pressing into the wall. Try to find your glutes. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my gosh, quads are burning. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's combo it. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Left arm, right leg. Neutral, change. Exhale as you lift the arm and the opposite heel. And we've got 6. 5 to finish us out. You can do this. 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, last one. And slowly slide back up the wall. Oh my goodness. Shake those legs out. Now we're gonna turn into the wall and place our hands against the wall. We're gonna step the feet back, stick your butt back, and I want your body to be in the shape of a capital letter L. With your arms on the wall, you're gonna bring your feet about hip-width distance apart, strong through your core, and we're gonna come into a curtsey lunge here. Your hands are not going to move, your chest is not going to move, with a side leg raise. So curtsey lunge, get low in your planted leg and add a side leg raise. Don't let your hands move. So you're only able to go as low as your chest will dip. You kind of get a little bit of a shoulder stretch here with this one and some side glute action while you're working that quad and glute in the standing leg as well. And we've got 3, 2, last one. We're gonna hold that leg up and out and just do 10 side leg raises here. Exhaling on the lift. Strong core, keep those hands super glued to the wall. Soft bend in your standing leg, and this is 5, 4, try not to swing and use momentum. Find control with it. Almost get a little pause at the top for 2. And last one, right over to the other side. Cross it under, bend in so you get that curtsey lunge action, and then side kick out. Cross, side kick. Keep those arms as straight as you can, and I am definitely already telling this side is way more challenging for me. We got 6 and 5, 4, exhale up, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it there, take it down slowly and in for 10 side leg lifts. Lift for 10, exhale, 9, strong core, 8, 7, do your best to keep the arms steady and the shoulders steady. You've got 5 and 4, yes you can, 3, exhale 2, and 1. Woo! Reach down to your toes, take a stretch, roll the spine up, reach the arms overhead. Now let's transition down onto your back for your glute bridge sequence. Once you're down on your back with your feet against the wall, again, we want to find that 90-degree bend at the knees, 90-degree bend at the hips. That will create the perfect setup with those feet up against the wall. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, come into a glute bridge, lifting your hips straight up and then rolling the spine out. Again, remember the magic number is 10, lift, and rolling out the spine. Now try not to push into the wall too much, otherwise you might start to slide too far away from the wall. Eventually that's going to happen slowly and gradually, but we don't want it to just push you right back right away. So you might notice that you have to adjust in between each exercise. Roll the spine down like a wave. Try to feel like you're pulling the heels down on the wall instead of pushing against it. And you're here for 3. Exhale, lift, and roll for 2. And last one. Now take the next one up, hold your glute bridge at the top, and let's go ahead and alternate the marches here. And lift, alternating marches. Keep those hands heavy to the mat, try not to let the hips drop. Exhaling as you pull the knee to the chest. Last one. Reset the hips if they dropped at all and roll the spine down. Now you might notice you might need to wiggle or readjust your body position here. We're gonna move into a single leg lift. So prepare with a breath in. As you exhale, send the hips straight up towards the sky. Take your right leg up, and we're gonna tap the right toes down to the wall and exhale, lift. Tap down, exhale, lift. The whole time, the left leg is stabilizing. You're squeezing your glute. Try not to let your hips drop. Let's go 5 more on the right leg. Bring the right foot back to the wall, readjust the hips, send the left leg straight up, 10 toe taps. Inhale down, exhale lift. Use your arms to push the floor away. Feel the right heel pressing down into the wall and not away. Left foot back to the wall, reset the hips and roll the spine down. Last movement of the class today is a single leg circle. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, send the hips straight up. Send the right leg straight up and you're gonna circle the right toes down to the wall, tap, circle out and back up. 5 each direction for the total of 10. And you've got 3 more here, keeping the left leg as steady as you can. 2 and 1 more. Let's reverse it. 5 out to the right, swooping around and back up. Exhaling as you're lifting. Last one. Stretch the right leg back to the wall, reset the hips, extend the left leg to the ceiling, lower down to the wall, out, around, and lift. Exhale for 5. Again, keeping the right leg as steady as you can, trying not to let the hips drop, and reverse it. Final 5, you can do this. Find your breath. One more, and lower your left foot back to the wall, reset and re-level the hips, rolling the spine back to the mat. Let's take a moment to counter stretch with the knees to the chest. Do a gentle rocking from side to side. You could do a couple knee circles, massage through the lower back and sacrum if that feels good, and reverse if you're doing the circles. We'll take a quick figure 4 stretch, planting the left foot against the wall, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You might stay right here, or you might grab the back of your left leg and pull it away from the wall. So really feeling the stretch in the outer right glute. I'm using my right hand to gently press the knee away to increase the intensity of the stretch. And we'll do a quick change here. Right foot down, left ankle crossing over, pressing the left knee away, and then again, if you need more, pulling the right foot off the wall as you lightly grab the back of your right leg. You crushed it. Thanks for sweating with me today. If you like this workout, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you love at-home Pilates workouts just as much as I do, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next workout, which you can catch right here.